Hey everyone, what is going on? And I am very excited to announce February's themed cup for the Surf Arena is going to be called the Labyrinth Cup. Now, side note, when I first saw this cup, it immediately reminded me of Yu-Gi-Oh! And the Labyrinth Nightmare Yu-Gi-Oh! Card and the Paradox Brothers from the original Duelist Kingdom show. That has nothing to do with this. I'm just saying, if you're an old fan of Yu-Gi-Oh! You'll know what I'm talking about. Anyway, we do have the Labyrinth Cup for February, and this is going to be a really exciting cup. I think. So let's see what it says. It says, a brand new challenge awaits you at the center of the maze. So battle remotely, obviously, you can battle remotely, join and battle in ranked PvP tournaments throughout the month of February. You actually have to battle remotely, it's not an option, but it's free to enter, of course, and then increase your player rank as usual. And then it says the rules, bring your strongest team of 6 with a max of 1500 CP, so it is in the Great League, of course, and then with no typing repeated at all across the entire team. For example, you can't have 2 water types, you can't have 2 fighting types, you could only have 1 water type if you choose to have a water Pokemon at all. So something like that, but all types are going to be eligible. And it says, so the banned Pokemon are going to be Megas, you can't use Mega Pokemon, Azumel, Medicham, Galarian Stunfisk, Defense Deoxys, Cresselia, Hypno, Umbreon, Machamp, Scrafty, Sirfetch'd, Altaria, Bastiodon, Primeape, and Swampert. So the only reason Primeape was banned was probably because it has access to Weather Ball now, which was a mistake on Niantic's end. It's not supposed to have Weather Ball, and they never fixed it. So that's why you can't use Primeape. Obviously, they don't want people using a move that's probably going to get patched soon, and if it is taken away, then you have Primeape with Weather Ball. What do you do? Anyway, that's why they're not allowing Primeape, but all the others are super powerful meta Pokemon. So yeah, you're going to have to go ahead and pick some of some Pokemon that you might not normally use, and we'll have to see what's going to be the top picks for this cup. You know, again, even if you choose to use a Pokemon, for example, like Tropius, right? If you use Tropius, you can't use another grass or another flying type because Tropius is grass and flying. So it's going to be very interesting to see what's going to be good for this cup. And I know I don't cover Sylph as much as I would like to. It's very difficult. It's even difficult to get one video out a day, which I try to do. It's just I work Monday through Friday, 8 hours a day. It's just very difficult to do so. But I do love Sylph, and I love the content, and I love bringing you the announcements each month. So I'll be publishing this video once they announce the Labyrinth Cup officially. And yeah, it's going to be so exciting. And by the way, guys, can we talk about how cool that icon looks? That as a pin, right? As a pin, that's going to look so cool. I love it. I love it. So the Labyrinth Cup for February. We'll check PvPoke once, you know, it's officially announced and once they update the site. But it's going to be really exciting. Let me know your teams. Do you have any top picks for the Labyrinth Cup? I'm going to end the video here. I'm not going to, like, drag it out. But yeah, this is the Labyrinth Cup. Very exciting stuff, guys. Very exciting. And I can't wait to see what teams people come up with. And I'll see you in the next one. Hope you all have a good day. Thanks for watching. Bye. Never mind, Pvpsteve and I decided to do some battles, so I am including this. We did 3 battles, so thank you so much, Steve, for doing these battles with me. He is the king of Surf Arena content, so link in the description. Definitely go ahead and show him some love. Steve, if you're interested in doing a collab at some point, with Surf Arena content, I'd be more than happy to do that, whether it be on my Twitch or your YouTube, or whatever it happens to be. That would be a lot of fun, but definitely go ahead and show my boy Pvpsteve some love. But anyway, yeah, you guys heard the rules, you saw what the Labyrinth Cup is allowed. By the way, Mew was actually added to the ban list. It wasn't originally when we got this announcement, but then they added it quickly. So anyway, let's go ahead and jump into these battles. I picked Politoed and Ninetales in the back with Zweilious in the lead. So as you saw, he switched to Vigoroth. I definitely should have switched out a lot sooner, but I didn't know who to go into, so that was definitely on me. I should have switched into the Ninetales a lot faster. It just goes to show you, if you don't have an answer to Vigoroth, it's just going to do incredibly well. But anyway, we're going to be able to get off 1 Body Slam. Cannot make another one, unfortunately. So now I am down to my Politoed. So I decided, I think I shield this one up. Yeah, I decided to shield this. I figured he'd be going for the Psyshock now. So I am charging up energy. And I know that this is only a Weather Ball based on the energy, at least that I'm counting. So knew it was a Weather Ball. So I'm going to be able to take it. In comes a Lowland Malwak. I throw the Weather Ball. I figured he would shield this. if I knew he wasn't going to shield this, which he doesn't, maybe I should have went for Earthquake. But I don't know that Earthquake KOs anyway, so maybe I would have still needed a Weather Ball. Not really too sure, but either way, we do get a shield there, and we have another Weather Ball already. Politoed is absolutely insane. You see it in the Great League, in the Open Great League, Go Battle League. So we do get both shields super fast. He really has to shield. So at this point, I really have to shield as well, but luckily for us, it's a Shadow Bone. Now, because it was a Shadow Bone, I decided to farm up a little bit extra, but I don't want to get too greedy. So I'm going to go ahead and throw the Weather Ball to KO that Marowak. And I was like, okay, a Weather Ball at that range, I believe, should KO. This actually does not KO the Alolan Ninetales, unfortunately. I thought it would be super close. It is super close, but I thought it would KO. Now, he's actually able to get to a move, and I'm like, I think I survived Weather Ball, so I think I'm okay. We could either farm down or knock him, or, you know, get to a Weather Ball. But he actually goes for a Side Shock. I didn't realize he had enough for it. So good play. Again, I think obviously I should have switched out a little bit faster, but that's okay. That's okay. And yeah, I mean, my Poliwrath, or not Poliwrath, Politoed couldn't have made another, or couldn't have made an Earthquake against that Ninetales, right? I don't think so. So I think I had to throw the Weather Ball there. But either way, well played to Steve. So now we're just trying out some different Pokemon. I am going with Registeel, going with Politoed again, but I'm also going with Vigoroth. And this video is basically about Vigoroth because, or at least these battles, because it's so good in this cup. It really is. If you don't have an answer to it, it just can go to, you guys know it. Vigoroth is amazing. Okay, so he leads with his Steel-type Melmetal. I lead with mine, Registeel. So he's going for Superpower. It does do a lot, but it doesn't KO. I'm not going to bait here. I just go straight Focus Blast. I charge up extra energy because I thought he was going to switch out after that Superpower. He does shield that. Nice play. Able to shield that. And I decide to take this. I was like, you know what? Because he got it in attack debuff, can I survive it? I actually can't, so I actually do go down. So I bring in my Vigoroth and get a little bit of energy on him. And he brings in Obstagoon. That's actually not bad for me because now I can go for Body Slam. And in hindsight, I think I could have farmed down because he gets to a charge move right now, and I'm not going to shield this one, but I think I could have farmed, maybe not, because he would have been able to counter me down and do a lot of damage, so maybe I had to throw that Body Slam. But in comes Melmetal, so I am going to go ahead and shield this because I know Vigoroth is absolutely going to town against his team, and we're trying to farm down. I'm actually not able to farm down. I thought I would be able to, so that's going to cost me a shield, so a little bit greedy on my end, but we still, actually he switches out into a Abomasnow. I'm like, uh-oh, we have Politoed in the back, we don't want to be hit with Energy Ball, so I want to do enough damage to this Abomasnow where a Weather Ball from Politoed can KO it. So I am going to go for the Body Slam. I didn't think that was enough. We're actually able to get to another Body Slam, so I'm not even going to need my Politoed. So this Body Slam will actually just KO, and then we could just feint that Melmetal. We didn't even need Politoed, but I was like, Energy Ball, it probably doesn't KO Politoed from full health, but it would do a lot. It would do a lot, especially since that wasn't a Shadow Abomasnow, which Shadows are eligible, by the way, as far as I know, at least right now. So I decide, okay, let's go ahead. We're doing one more battle. We're doing a 2 out of 3, and he won the first one. I won the second. Let's see who wins the third. So if this were a tournament match, we'll see who wins. So, you know, I think I decide, you know what, forget Politoed for now since I already used it, but I still think I keep Vigoroth on my team just because of how good Vigoroth is. And I'm adding in a different water type, Wishcash, since you can only have one water type, adding in a Steel, and we have that normal type. So I decided just to try it out. We're just having fun, you know. So, yeah, always a pleasure to battle Steve. Such an awesome, really nice dude. So, okay. So, yeah, we'll see how this game goes. But I think it takes a little bit long. I think he's deciding on his team, so it takes a little bit longer to begin this battle, but that's okay. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think of the Labyrinth Cup. I'm going to be publishing this video shortly after it's announced. So, okay, we see Drifblim. So this is a tricky situation because do you bait? Do you not bait? I decided, I was like, okay, if he goes for Icy Wind, which I knew this was an Icy Wind, I won't bait because he might be less likely to shield because now I'm debuffed. Even though Blizzard would still do a tremendous amount, he might not be as likely to shield because I'm debuffed. So I go for the Blizzard, bam, it hits it. So now he's very low. So Drifblim does get off another attack, and I knew this could only be an Icy Wind, so I knew I could take it, and now I'm able to farm down. I'm like, okay, I'm going to switch out no matter what comes in, going to be a Sableye. I wanted to switch out and save that energy on Wishcash for later instead of using it when I'm debuffed. We see a Lantern. Obviously, Skarmory does not want to battle Lantern. So I'm like, as long as we could, you know, do a lot of damage to it, maybe we could farm it down with Skarmory later on if we have to. Maybe we could just outright feint it with Vigoroth. So we'll try, we'll see. By the way, there's noise coming from outside. I'm sorry if you guys hear that. So, I don't know what's going on outside. It's like squeaking noise. I don't know, it's weird. But either way, we get to another Body Slam. Vigoroth is an absolute beast, guys. You need to use it for this Labyrinth Cup. So we knock out Lantern. In comes Sableye. We're resisting Shadow Claw. He's resisting Counter. But to be honest, Counter's still doing a decent amount. Foul Play does a lot. We're able to get to that Body Slam, but I decided to switch out immediately. I could have thrown the Body Slam. I don't think he would have shielded. We would have gotten him less. I mean, we still have a Body Slam for later, but I guess it doesn't matter. He goes for the Power Gem. That's neutral to us. We're going to go ahead and get off this Sky Attack, and this will get the shield. And we'll try to get to another one. We're actually able to get to the other one. We're going to be able to get to it because he is over farming, trying to you know, just farm me down or have energy for later, which makes sense, but we're going to be able to KO his Sableye and take that game. And that's going to be it for this video, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day. Bye.